Um, uh, I've actually talked to, last summer, this is April 2019, I've actually talked to a girl that was walking down the road in front of my dad's house in Wayne County, Kentucky. And, she actually has like a hoodie on, even though it's summertime. And I'm thinking, why has this girl got a hoodie on? And, she's crying as she's walking down the road. And this is in Wayne County, Kentucky. We're not talking about the city. We're talking about the country. And, I asked her if she's all right because, hell, she looks kind of distressed or whatever. And somebody has held her down and cut her hair off. For fun. For fun. And I asked her, I said, have you tried to apply for your own housing? She said the same thing as me. Every time she goes to, there's only 2 places in Wayne County, Kentucky that you can even apply for housing. And, she said the one is never there, which I know this for a fact because, hell, I've tried to do the same thing. The one place, there's nobody ever even at. Nobody ever even at. So you can't even get a piece of paper there to even try to apply for housing. Don't even know how that works. And the other one, she'll tell you to bring something and you show up on time. She'll tell you to bring something else and you never get the housing because more than likely somebody's getting money on you for renting or something to you and you're walking down the road because somebody's picking on you. But supposedly that guy sold that video online of him and his buddy holding her down, cutting her hair off. And this is going on in Wayne County, Kentucky. It's on tellings where they say the right, but that is not funny. And anybody that thinks that kind of stuff is funny, there's something wrong with you. And I'm sure nobody's holding you down and cutting your hair off for fun and filming it and putting it online for sale. I'm sure that's not happening to you. Hell, another girl's walking down the road here, and she's literally bawling. I mean, this stuff is seriously going on. I asked her the same question. Have you tried to apply for it? She said, what are you talking about? She said, hell far, her boyfriend whooped her a couple weeks before, and the cop showed up and told her to calm down, and her with blood all over. She said he knocked her teeth out and everything. She said he burned her clothes in the front yard. For fun. She said they stole her dentures. I said, hell far. I said, somebody stole my retainer. I said, what in the hell is going on? She said she didn't know. She said, but she knowed a lot of people was being rude with her and treating her bad. And while she's standing there in my dad's yard talking to me, this guy drives down the road and she takes off running. She said she hid from him all night in the woods. And she said, don't even call the police. I said, hell, I kind of know what you're saying. I said, they didn't treat me that bad in London, Kentucky. I said, but hell, my husband was treating me horrible. And the cops had to come to our trailer just to allow me to leave with my purse and my dog and, the vehicle. And my husband's sitting there screaming at me, talking about what he's going to do to me. And these cops are just telling him to calm down. Calm down. And I'm sitting here thinking, so this guy can do whatever he's threatened me and my job and everything. I mean, and they mailed him the paperwork. There was witnesses at Lavelle's Auto Lights and Accessories to him threatening me, Melissa, and Lavelle. And the witnesses, the customers and stuff, even said they would go to court with us. They mailed him the paperwork, so we didn't even know when to show up to court. Kind of like divorce court in Laurel, Kentucky. Laurel County, Kentucky, London, Kentucky, or whatever you want to call it. Just like I told you before. They sit and tell me after I get an illegal video that I didn't want online, brought up on somebody's phone and show it to the judge. They make sure and tell me that my next divorce court date I'll have to call and find out about. Well, hell far, I call that number over and over again. Nobody ever answers. But that's because they forward the calls to nowhere. And then I just happen to miss a divorce court date. And then there's a bunch of money missing out of Monticello Bank with my maiden name. And, I mean, hell, they know exactly what they're doing. So if you're living with somebody and all of a sudden they're being mean to you, they're getting ready to try to cash in on you. I mean, that is straight up what is going on. And in the meantime, they are going to steal your clothes because they need your clothes to go to the bank and take out the money and get themselves another car. And they're going to steal your, if you even have a car, they're going to steal yours. And then they're going to make sure you get no mail. I mean, this shit is really going on in Pulaski County, Wayne County, Laurel County, Kentucky. They know exactly what they're doing. And take a look around. The people that's stealing your money or got you signed up for some check that's getting your mail, that's supposedly that's signing themselves up as your guardian, and they're not doing anything for you besides trying to kill you because they've already taken over everything. I mean, hell, they run the accounts that's supposedly your social security number. They run that. They don't need you once they've got all this stuff and they've made Facebook accounts and Twitter and if you don't use social media, like I never use social media, hell, it's I recommend if you can get a hold of a phone, trying to do all the social media you can because they're going to do it for you. If you don't, they're going to do it for you.